are here, What's Out in Tucson 2025 live, and we're right in the heart of Mineral City with Asia Praszkier from Spirifer Minerals. And if you've taken a look at this year's fabulously produced show guide, you will have seen a wonderful article on Tomek's wife Asia's mineral collection that's on display right here. So if you didn't read the article, just keep watching this video because we're going to go in depth on this incredible, honestly, incredible exhibit. While we've been just kind of hanging out here, chatting a little bit, there have been numerous people coming in saying, this is like the best exhibit I've ever seen in Tucson. All right, let's let you viewers judge for yourself, and let's go take a look.
And we can mention that the show guide with the interview, it's also available as a PDF on the website of the Mineral City Show.
That is exactly correct. So download the PDF, read the article, watch this video, like this video, star this video, watch this video multiple times, because the next time you will see this display will be in Poland.
In the museum and the permanent exhibit.
That's right. All right, let's go take a look. Here is the collection behind you. Before we go in depth, and for those who prefer not to read, tell us a little bit about the origin of Asia's collection, when it started, how it started, what guides her in choosing some of these pieces.
So Asia, official name Joanna, started collecting when she started to go with me to some crazy trips around the world. And first specimens in her collection were some tourmalines from Madagascar, some other small pieces we got from our visits in the mines or dealers or our prospects we were doing. And that evolved slowly to more and more serious collecting. And that process started maybe, 15 years ago, 14 years ago.
Okay.
And with time, the few pieces grow to maybe 1,000 pieces now. In that case, we have about 120 pieces. So
wow, so this is only like 10% of the collection.
Maybe a little, maybe 12 or 15, but it's...
Is the rest of the collection of kind of the same quality?
Yes, of course, we selected the best pieces and the biggest variety for the case. But there was many pieces we couldn't decide together if they should go to the exhibit this time or not. So Asia collecting, she concentrates mostly on the visual aspect, luster, color, shapes, and she's not strict collector of thumbnails or toenails of miniatures.
Size doesn't matter that much.
It doesn't matter that much. It's more, she always say, it's more like volume, visual volume of the specimen.
Sure, okay, so she's all about the aesthetics.
Yeah, if it's more thin and long, can be taller. If it's more chunky, then smaller. So the visual volume is what decides beside of the...
Well, speaking of chunky, this is a chunky one that I absolutely love. And it's hard to film this correctly because the lights are so strong and the azurite in there is so dark. But tell us a little bit about this, when she got this.
This is a very unique piece of twinned azurites. There are two azurite twin crystals on it. It's coming from Curation, Morocco. We got it from one of our many trips to Morocco. I even don't remember when we got it. And it's got incredible luster, and by many people it's considered as the best existing azurite twin. Twinning in azurite is rare in general.
It is absolutely stunning. And before we started filming, I was going through this row by row and trying to figure out, okay, which one do I like best in each row? And then I would compare the ones that I liked best in each row with each other to figure out what's the best mineral in the collection that I like. That azurite was my favorite on this bottom row. By the time I got to the second row, there were so many that I liked. I just said, okay, this is futile. Yeah, you just have to appreciate everything that you see.
It's just difficult. There is too many good pieces. And some of them got higher value. Some of them are really inexpensive. Some of the pieces Asia got in her collection, we got for $10 or $20. And some of them, of course, were much more expensive.
Okay, but you had mentioned to me that maybe the highest that you guys had paid for a piece in here might have been around a few $1,000s. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, to me, that is absolutely insane. And a lot of them were available because she was there when, you were mining some of these things. But I think it just goes to show that you can put together this killer collection that is worth so much, but you're not breaking the bank to make this.
That's true, but we are in this very good situation that we are mineral dealers and we travel a lot around the world and buying stuff from the mines or mining or just buying from other dealers some big finds or fragments of the finds. We can easier get inexpensively small pieces. If we buy a pocket and take out 1 or 2 nice pieces from it, it still do not change the value.
Okay. This fluorite was one that just blew me away.
So this is the best, probably the best small piece existing from the famous Polish prodigy pocket from Okurusu. And everyone loves this material. It's got incredible geometric shapes and color zoning. And it's the only one of the small pieces like that, I think, from whole pocket.
That is amazing. And then you have this vanadinite on the goethite just poised on the top there. I mean, it just goes on and on. I mean, the viewers can see for themselves. I hope they're getting a good idea. The exposure is so tough because these cases are so bloody bright. But I think they're getting a pretty good idea that this is something, if you're in Tucson, get your butt down here and check this out. This exhibit is going to go on through the main show, correct?
It will be open like Mineral City till Saturday evening, room A5, building A. Stop by and have a look before we take it back to Poland, and it will become a permanent part of the museum we are building. It will be one of the many cases we'll have in the museum.
Now, when this goes on exhibit in Poland, tell us a little bit about, do you guys have a plan on how you're going to exhibit it? We said this is maybe around 1/10 of her entire collection. Are you going to put the whole collection out? What's the plan?
For sure, not whole collection because there is too many pieces. Also, after putting the exhibits, for sure, me and Asia will sell many pieces which will not fit to the museum purposes. But for sure, there will be one special place. It's already planned where will be much bigger case than this one, maybe 3 or 4 meters long, where will be the core of the exhibit, core of the collection exhibited.
I think that's going to be one of the most trafficked areas. I would recommend have someone selling hot dogs to people waiting in line there. That's going to be a big moneymaker.
Okay. Good advice. Thank you.
Maybe not good advice. It's just advice. All right, people, if you are in Tucson, come on down, take a look at that. It really, I mean, it is stunning. It pulls you from across the room. Size does matter, I guess. According... All right, enough said. All right, Tomek, thank you, brother, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful job. Perfect.